Alright, let's start from the top. Hello there, my name is James, I play games, and I love trains. So what a marvelous idea if I, James, play games that have trains. Now, there are lots of trains within games, but I'm gonna focus on games that are focused on trains. But there are plenty of train games, I hear you say. Well, don't fear, because I've already got 2 games with trains planned out. I've got a fair amount of games with trains. Pish Posh Railroad Tycoon on the PS1. Made by Pop Top Juicebox Software developed this game in 1999, as well as Gearhead Entertainment, Tremor Entertainment, and Gathering Developers too. That's a mouthful of studios for one game on train simulation. The game begins with an FMV cutscene that could surely grant me a ticket to Nightmare Land in my dreams tonight. All normal going with a car waiting for a train to pass, but then the picture turns black and white. A girl holding a newspaper opens the door and... Holy crusted potato chips! Back away! 200 yards, Mr. Sir! FMV is usually fine in my books, but oh god! Weren't some of their people models absolutely terrifying back in the day? Imagine if... As a matter of fact, no, that's a visual disaster not worth mentioning whatsoever. Miss 50's Lara Croft edition speaks in one of the most bored out of her mind voices to Mr. Cigar here.
Sir, sorry to bother you. I mailed the Northwest Territory proposal to Washington as you requested. Also, here's today's early edition.
Here's your morning paper today, sir, and also, I'm a robot.
And bam! Epic train montage that acts like it's trying to be the intro of Final Fantasy VIII. Don't know whether to point that as a good or bad thing. Hey, yo, hey, whoa, hey, what's with the K-Rose laid-back country music? Before on the cutscene it was all an enchanting jolly good show chaps feature, and now I've been put in the wrong game. Meh. This calls for tutorial time, friendos, and golly gee, do I wish I was given a PlayStation mouse for Christmas. Using the D-pad to scroll around the screen, clicking on objects, icons, and vital information I need to read is downright a chore to do. Even moving about on the map is a pain. When you consider buying this game, it's either you purchase a functionally working PlayStation mouse, or you just buy the preferably better PC version. Aside from that, we have a decent game on our hands. If you dare ask on what the goal of this game is, then you're a silly goose. We build train stations, railroads, and create a functioning, crafted, welded system for all trains to send and deliver goodies, transport pedestrians to other parts of the country, and make this world land a breathing world full of coal, oil, and all the thick things that make money flow. Oh, and financial bollocks. Do we really care? We play games to go away from that trifle, no? My apologies for not sounding professional when it comes to this style of game. I know lots of other wondrous people in the world equip a more knowledgeable background to simulations. For me, when it comes to simulation games, I'm usually all for doing what I want to do. And in the end, I lose because of my abhorrent simulating skills. I just want to build some railway stations, man, that's all. I don't care if my finances dropping down as fast as Winnie the Pooh's honey supply. James just wants to have fun, you know. Let's put 2 trains on the same track. Oh baby, this is gonna be the most epic collision ever put on screen. come on, that's pure rubbish. Ah, well. What I can greatly appreciate is the education side of things. You gather cutscenes of the old historical trains and gain wisdom when you read the info on different steam trains, and it's good. Can I end it on that? We good on it's good? That's all I really have to say about Railroad Tycoon 2. It's good. I can imagine a kid that's interested in all things trains and enjoying this game, to then go to the train station, looking at all the different models and gaining more insight on his or her love for trains. Railroad Tycoon isn't the best thing in the world, but I can assure that everyone that loves trains is gonna love this game. If a bit dated. Next up is A Train HX. Well, it looks like it came from 2006 and was made directly from and for the Xbox Live Arcade. Presentation wise, that's not really a great sign. On the good note, it constructs a bit of fun and depth into building train stations and railways. Not too grand, but I'm all for it though. So yeah, it does itself a service well served, for the most part. Let me get this out of the way. Controllers and simulation games are, in my opinion, not a great mix. You don't play The Sims with a controller. You can, there's console versions of The Sims, but you would honestly rather be clicking icons and dragging items instead of moving the highlight. So yes, this becomes fidgety placing tracks, switching angles and height of placements. But apart from looking like a sack of potatoes and the desperation of mouse compatibility, there's not much to go home about except for watching the perspective view from a moving locomotive, and hear me out here, the calendar. You'll see. Merry Christmas everyone! Wait, did you just see that? I was right, it's frickin' Superman! I mean Santa Claus! I knew that. And by Jove is he a bastard to catch on my camera. Stay still, you red lummox, I need to show proof you exist. I guess I'll grant a wish for free putt-putt games. What the? Screw you, Santa, that's not what I wanted.
Ho ho ho, go kill yourself.
I knew I should have asked for Rita Rabbit. And now for the moment I have not been waiting for. It's time to look at another blast game. Thomas and Friends, A Day at the Races for the PS2. Oh god, the humanity. How can things get any worse? Oh wait. It's an iToy only game. They managed to destroy that question of mine that I was going to ask. Okay. Let's look at it. I can't believe this, but they actually got the license for the theme song of Thomas. It might not be the classic theme I remembered as a kid. Good enough though. So let's explore the story mode, which is based on one of the episodes from the show. A great sign of how long this game is going to be. Wait a tick. There's cutscenes of the show? I'm shocked! Blast games! I'm shocked! What's-it? You're gonna get a ride out of the first activity. Not levels, activities. This is for the very little children that reach this height. That means I'm sitting down for this one. So yeah, the first activity. What you gotta do is put the heads of our beloved trains back on their fronts. This is no joke. You literally have to touch the floating heads above the headless trains and put them back 3 times. I want to destroy and ridicule her, but oh my god, is it amusing! I don't know if it's the iToy alone that's giving me this good sensation. However, I'm loving every minute of this. You can screw about and make many gestures and hand movements that makes it fun. After finishing an activity, the game takes a Kodak moment for everybody to not see, ever. Because you don't want anyone to know that you, a full-fledged adult, is playing a PS2 iToy game based on Thomas the Tank Engine. Moving on to the next activity, and we're simply painting the trains, and this is where the iffy motion controls start to become noticeable. You have to pour the buckets all the way down by waving in the spot, but sometimes it doesn't register properly. It's quite a workout scrubbing and painting all the trains though. On to the third activity, and all we're doing is loading up carriages with coal by pulling the lever. This visualization doesn't need any words to explain how boring this is. Okay. This activity can go screw itself. It's easy, but holy fudge brownies, not fun whatsoever. You know what this activity needed? A goddamn controller, that's what. The track planning layouts are fidgety and cause some instantaneous game overs. Maybe because my stupid head was in the way, but those ones didn't even count in the tracks. Not to forget how bloody boring and padded out it all is. What's up this time? An official race? Alright, how does this play out? Do I get a perspective of driving Thomas, controlling his speed, filling up his engine with coal? All that magic dust crap from the Magic Railroad movie? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle? No! Motion control QuickTime events! That seems to work well enough, I guess. Question. How stupid do I look doing this? And I've got to do this 3 times. Now that my hands are 100% depleted with energy, let's chill and play yet another tedious activity. This activity is all a focus on not letting Thomas cool down or overheat by giving him coals and slowing down. That's pretty much what I wanted from the race, but what I kind of asked for isn't exactly delivered splendidly. The activity isn't what turns me off, it's Thomas's facial expressions. Just... oh god! I got nothing. But oh, have I mentioned the sweet, sweet graphics? No, I haven't? Well, good. What now? Oh, the same looking activity before, but this time is pulling levers? Gee whiz, such intricate gameplay design. Never seen anything like it before. Seriously? Look at that animation of Thomas moving opposite tracks. Absolutely flawless. I love this next one. What you gotta do is play Simon Says on which trains came first, second, and third 5 times. You can't really top that, can you? Didn't think so. Oh, this one is a doozy, I tell ya. Like that painting activity a while ago, we gotta scrub the trains, but this time removing all the muddy pixel dirt residue. This could have been fun. If not for the douchebag trains all spick and span riding along multiple trains splashing with more mud to clean. You know what? I am cheating. Get up real close to the camera and scrub away all those slimy pixels. And the final activity of the entire game is to put the trains back in their sheds. Roll credits, tell the game to go screw itself and never get to your children, especially the ones who are obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine. Did I say it was fun at the beginning? Well, that's a laugh and a half, because this could quite considerably be worse than Captain Scarlet. But it's not. I just wanted to remind myself that Captain Scarlet exists for clarification that things could be worse. Those were definitely games with trains, alright. Railroad Tycoon 2 is worth checking out if you own the PlayStation mouse, or just get the PC version. No, Thomas and friends. Well, this can go straight into the garbage disposal filled with rat poison. Whatever's in there, might enjoy it. And A-Train HX, it hasn't aged well, that's for sure, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, my name is James, I play games, and I also like trains. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye. Alright, on to the next one, I guess.